2, 1. We're live.
Hello and welcome everyone to another Creatures and Corridors live stream. Tonight we are playing Wizards in Winter, holiday one-shot, little D&D wintry fun. Today we're joined by Kyle, Anthony, and we have a guest today. Ed Boy is joining us as well. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
What's up? Merry Christmas.
Taking a little break from our usual Star Wars campaign. Like I said, we are playing a one-shot today. We're doing a holiday theme, Christmassy one-shot. If everybody wants to just go around and introduce the character they're going to be playing.
All right, I guess I'll go first. My character's name is Parson Brown from the infamous song. He is a Goliath bard with the acolyte background. Does his, parsonage. He builds 2 scimitars, and they're a paired magic item called sleigh bells, S-L-A-Y.
Yep, I'm gonna pull that up so the streamers can see it.
And I'll be testing out the new spell Silvery Barbs today, hopefully.
Very contentious in the community right now, from what I've heard.
And I thought you said you didn't
a lot of
have
people are discussing it. Fingers crossed. Yep. So, Sleigh Bells is a custom-made magic item. I've designed it around the College of Swords Bard, and we'll see how it plays out today. Anthony?
I am playing Big Frosty. I'm a Warforged, but for the theme of our holiday one-shot, I am made of snow. I am playing the Rune Knight Fighter, so I'm going to get very large with my homebrewed weapon that our DM Russell has made. And here it is up on the stream. For my background, I went with Folk Hero. My character helped save Christmas from Krampus, who invaded the North Pole and tried to take over Santa's workshop. And I reminded him of his place.
Gotta let him know. Alrighty, Ed. Go ahead and finish this off.
I'm playing Rudonius of the Crimson Snout. He is a passive abuse barbarian. Of course, he's a centaur. So I got some winged horseshoes for flavor there. Yeah, let's go see if we can save Christmas.
Alrighty, and save Christmas we shall. So I guess without further ado, if we're all ready to go, let's get into tonight's session. And got a little poem here I'm gonna read. 'Twas the night before winter solstice, and all through Waterdeep, adventurers gathered from far and wide for an eve of celebration in which no one would sleep. A long night of festivities, sponsored by the open lord. There'd be booze and singing, not a soul would be bored. But danger stalks in the shadows, as villains watch from afar. Those bugbears are up to something, in the name of their lord Xanathar. So grab your sword and your tankard, as we toast to year's end, a night filled with adventure, while we roll together with friends.
Yay.
Right.
That was adorable and awesome.
Thank you. As I said, we're in the city of Waterdeep tonight, and for those unfamiliar, it's the basically the capital of the Forgotten Realms. It is a massive city filled with magic and miscreants and adventurers from far and wide. It's the winter season, of course, so many people return home or gather together with old friends to exchange gifts and have a merry night. So our various heroes here tonight, Parson, Frosty, and Rudonius, have gathered at the Yawning Portal. And the Yawning Portal is one of the main attractions of Waterdeep. It is a massive inn, infamous in its own right. They gathered together in front of the Yawning Portal. I'm going to go ahead and shift over here. You guys are going to find your characters all the way in the bottom left of the screen. And so you're headed in for just gathering together. You've been on your own various adventures, or maybe you have been adventuring together. But yeah, just go ahead and take us away.
Go spread some holiday cheer. What say you, Frosty and Rudy?
I could use a pint.
'Tis the season.
All right, so I'm gonna head inside the giant tavern.
Oh, the door's down here.
Just kidding.
Where are you going, Parson? That's the wrong way.
The person's like trying to climb into the window.
Look, there's a little door there. It's like the back door, just employees only.
Do you have control of your token, Ed?
I do not.
Oh, hold on, let me fix that. Try now?
Yeah, there we go.
So you walk in, and the Yawning Portal is a Twitter with all kinds of festival and festivities, and everyone's drinking and laughing and having a good time. The fire is nice and warm, and you see the patron of this establishment, Durnan, behind the bar, and he welcomes you as you come in. He says, "Come on in, grab a seat. There's plenty of ale to go around."
Here, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Just grab a seat. Right, and I'm gonna go up here. Grab 3 glasses.
I think I'll stand.
I'll move this chair out of the way so you can just stand at the table.
You have 3 glasses of Christmas spirit.
Coming right up, and he grabs with one hand all 3 of them and fills them quickly from one of the tankards behind him and slams them down on the counter. He's like, "Shall we start a tab?"
Yep. Sounds good to me. You can put it on Parson Brown.
He pulls out a beat up looking scroll and quill and quickly jots down a name, and he's like, "Enjoy the holiday, son." And he turns to help another patron who's asking for a refill. There's like a Githzerai who's trying to like wave him down.
Merry Christmas to you, my good sir. I'll walk back over here with the other guys and slide them their drinks. It's been a while since we've been in Waterdeep, hasn't it?
Yeah, I can't recall the last time we were here. It's been that long.
I agree. I've always liked winter in Waterdeep. The snow falling, the joy and happiness in the air.
Yeah.
Must have changed a lot since last time I was here. I'm quite unfamiliar with everything.
Oh, really? How was it different back then?
I wasn't drinking too much because I do not remember. And then I raise my glass and I'm like, "Cheers to that."
I'll raise my glass with you.
Here.
From a couple tables over, there's you can hear a bunch of kobolds, and they're all like instead of drinking their ale, they're like trying to like pour it on each other and like laughing and getting a little bit boisterous. And you hear Durnan from behind the bar. He's like, "Hey, I already warned you once. You cut it out." And they all look like a dog that just peed where it wasn't supposed to. As you look over at the kobolds, your eyes begin to kind of wander and scan the room, and as your gaze kind of drifts about the room, you start to see some familiar faces. Kyle and Anthony, if you actually Ed too, you may recognize some of these tokens you're seeing.
I recognize a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I know that one.
Some of them I recognize, and some of them I know I recognize but don't remember.
Some of them have been from other campaigns besides Waterdeep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so for our viewers,
Multiverse.
yeah, these are a bunch of tokens of characters from other campaigns that we played. So feel free to go up and talk to anyone you recognize.
I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go grab 2 more drinks. My good sir.
Alrighty, Parson, here they are, and he slams them down. They kind of spill all over the counter, and he quickly wipes it off.
I'm gonna grab them both. Then I'm gonna walk over to this little trio, like over here, the duo over here. Slide a cup to both of them. What brings you two to Waterdeep?
So the one on the left is he's dressed in full plate mail and has like a crimson cloak on, and you recognize he is one of the like Kingsguard or like like the top brass of the guards in Waterdeep. And he looks over and he's like, "Just doing my duty, sir. Keeping an eye on things."
Well, Merry Christmas to you, and I hope your evening's uneventful.
He gives you a nod and he's like, "I aim to see it that way."
Realizing that I'm probably not going to get too much more out of him, I'm going to look to the person to my left, which is right on the screen.
Right. You see a woman who's she's wearing kind of like clericy looking robes. She's got like kind of like holy garments about her, and she says, "Oh, just trying to get out of the cold. The fire seemed quite warm, so I decided to rest here for the night."
Oh yes, the fire is quite delightful.
Indeed.
So, I've been out of Waterdeep for a bit. What's going on? What's happening right now?
Oh, this and that. The Open Lord has, from way I hear it, he's sponsored all the taverns, giving them money to make sure that everyone has a festivus year after the disaster that was last year.
Last year? What happened last year?
You haven't heard? Why Xanathar, the beholder that lives deep below the city, he was up to all sorts of mischief and nearly ruined Christmas.
Beholder? I don't think I've heard of those before. What type of creatures are those?
An awful one, and I pray that you never encounter such a horrible beast. He very nearly he kidnapped 2 of the most prominent and well-respected adventurers in all of Waterdeep, and thankfully some more adventurers were able to rescue him before things went south. But it was a bit touch and go for a while.
Sounds like Waterdeep's home to many, many fine citizens. It's about how I remember it as well. I'm glad to see some things never change.
Some things never change.
Well, I hope you two enjoy your glass. I'm gonna keep going around spreading the holiday cheer.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you two. I'll nod appropriately. I'll walk back to the table here where apparently they still are. How are you guys feeling?
Like I haven't had enough to drink yet. I say as I'm still only half a glass in.
How does a snowman like you drink alcohol?
Very carefully.
Well, I guess as long as the snow's not yellow, right?
Well, when I drink it, it kind of is. Especially after.
No.
They see me raise a slight eyebrow and chuckle. You guys want to head out around and see what's going on?
Yeah, let's spread some Christmas cheer. I guess I'll go and I'll get the next round and I'll grab, I don't know, 4 to 6 mugs, however many you think I could carry.
Hmm. Yeah, you can probably get 4 without a skill check, but if you want to carry more than that, you can attempt to try to roll something.
Sure. I got 20 strength. I think I can do it.
Oh, it's not a strength check.
Oh no. Even funnier. Let's do it.
Yeah, go ahead and give me just a straight dexterity check.
Natural 20.
Okay. I don't know what I expected. So you scoop up like an armful. You've got like 12 tankards just all like between your like burly biceps, and you just scoop them all up into your arms, and you walk back over to the table.
I'm like, all right, let's go spread that Christmas cheer.
All right, let's split up, see what's going on, and see if anybody needs help.
I guess I could put down some other drinks for you guys to pass around too.
All right, I'll grab.
I got 12. I could put down 4 each.
Grab 12 of them.
Apparently.
Oh,
I'm just like this and just plop them all on the table.
I like the idea that you've got actually just like put them in your arms themselves, like to keep them cold, and you just carry them around.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna attempt to carry 2, and then I'm gonna try to put 2 more on my back and walk around with them.
I'll go ahead and grab 3 of them, and I'll take them to this. Yeah, I'll go to the this next table here, and throw them out to everybody.
A mustachioed-looking fellow across from you, he grabs the flagon and he says, "Oh, thank you, my dear boy. That's quite kind of you." And the 2 mage-like looking characters sitting next to him also express their gratitude. He said, "Why, thank you."
No problem, good sirs. I'm just here to spread the Christmas spirit. Or spirits in this case.
I'll drink to that. And they raise their glass and toast.
Just drink the one I've been carrying around for myself. So tell me, how's it been here in Waterdeep? Any, you guys have any problems we can help you with?
Problems? Oh, no. The only problem I have is trying to sell more of my more copies of my new book. And he slides one across the table, and he's like, "This is Volo's Guide to Waterdeep, and if you act now for the low price of 50 gold pieces, this could be yours, signed first edition, no less."
Volo, why does that name sound familiar? Let me check to see how much gold I have on me. How much gold do I have on me?
Roll a d100.
I'm gonna roll like a 3. 66.
66 gold pieces on you. It's like all your money.
Yeah. Listen, my good friend, I have to pay for these drinks somehow. Let's say I've already bought you and your friends here drinks. Let's cut it down to 40 gold pieces for the book.
Make a persuasion check.
All right, I'm Bard. This is my one job.
Those pints are like 3 copper a piece.
It's not horrible. $16 persuasion.
He says, "My friend, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. The printing was quite expensive, and the amount of time I've spent researching this has been it's put me into, well, to put it lightly, it's put me into quite a lot of debt. I'm afraid I can't budge on the price."
But my good, I assume you're Volo.
Yes, the one and only.
Oh, well, of course, good sir. Well, you should know that I myself am a traveling bard. And if I have this book on me, I can spread your name all across the Forgotten Realms. This is more than just a discount. This is an investment in your own brand.
He begins to like twiddle his mustache a little bit, and he's like, "A bard, you say? And
Hi.
where is the most intriguing place that you've been to?"
I've been Up and down the Sword Coast. I've been to the I can't remember the name of the forest where the elves live, which names escapes me right now.
Yes, the forest where the elves live.
Yes, I've also been to the other forest in the North Pole where the elves live. I've done a little bit of music there. In fact, I could play the bird pipes for you right now. And I pull out my bag, and I've got a drum set. I got 2 different drums, a hand drum, a bigger drum, and then the bird pipes. So I'm like a one-man band.
The older gentleman to your left, who's wearing like green and gold robes, he pipes. You realize that he's actually had kind of dozed off a little bit, and he, yes, give us a show then. Play us a jaunty tune. And the woman across from him goes, Fizzban, please don't encourage him. Volo's just being nice. And Volo snaps, and he's like, Tasha, I thought I told you. I'm trying to do business here, please.
Let me pleasure you all with a song. And I'm going to
make a performance.
Technically, it's the it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go ahead and roll performance. It's a little better. It's 18.
What instrument were you playing?
All of them.
All 3. I'm proficient in all of them. So
3, okay.
Well, it's 2 drums and like the bird pipes, right? So the bird pipes you attach to the neck brace, so you can go, and the drums you have 1 hand each. So it's
So one-man band style, you play a jaunty tune, and some of the patrons nearby, the kobolds, all start kind of like slamming their mugs in unison to the beat, and everyone kind of like begins like singing along like a Irish like drinking song, like they start kind of like joining in, and really gets the spirits going.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of like a Christmas so I'll weave in like Christmas music into like the tunes as the jaunt continues, the Irish drinking song continues.
And Volo claps. When you finish, Volo claps, and he says, "Jolly good show, son. Jolly good show. Well, I suppose I can at least throw you a few gold pieces for your effort." And he puts 5 gold pieces on the table.
I will grab the 5 gold pieces.
Just give him the book. I say that from across the room.
What?
From the other
walk
table
up if you
over.
want.
Yeah.
What's Rudonius doing?
He was observing this show that just transpired.
Is there anyone you want to go talk to?
Yeah, this spoken man over here seems very interesting. So I'll walk over there with, I guess I have 2 beers in my hands and then 2 on my back, walking, and I'm just passing them out. Whoever wants them. You know, the more the merrier. I'm gonna go ahead and stop by this table. How do you find gentlemen? Would you care for any refreshments? They're on that guy, and I point to Parson.
So you approach this corner of the tavern, and you see a tiefling who's dressed all in plate mail and kind of has this Chad-looking grin and face about him. Sitting next to him is just this very dark and edgy-looking warlock who's he's wearing this crimson robe that's covered in eyeballs. And he's got like sleek black hair and like kind of like a little pencil thin goatee, very villainous looking. As you approach, the tiefling turns to you. He says, "Ah, a drink! It's about time. I thought no one in this pub had any manners. Thank you, kind sir. And to whom do I owe the pleasure?"
The name's Rodonius, and you're very welcome, sir. And I kind of just like point to my back for him to grab a pint.
He grabs one and hands it to the man sitting next to him, and he says, "I am Bartha, and this is my good companion Galbnor." And Galbnor, whenever he gestures to Galbnor, he says, the eyes, they see all."
Okay. I just kind of like look like, is your friend all right there?
"Oh yes, quite all right. He's a good chap, aren't you, Galbnor?" And he like pats him on the back, and like when Galbnor like gets patted on the back, he looks at Bartha as if he like just like desecrated his ancestor's grave, and he's like, "You dare touch me?" And Bartha's like, "Of course, we're good pals, are we not?" And Galbnor is like, "You shall rue this day."
How dare you? I go over. Oh, I talk to the guy with the robes, and I'm just like, "That's quite an movie out there. Where'd you?"
"I delved the deepest dungeon and slayed the mightiest creatures for this cloak. It was forged in the fires of hell, and it is infused with the souls of the damned."
Okay. Well, you guys have yourself a good one.
"Oh, indeed, my good friend. Merry Christmas to you, and thank you again for the Christmas cheer." And he like toasts you.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk back over to where Parsons at. And I kind of
What's? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I just kind of whisper in his ear, some strange folk here, aren't there?
It wouldn't be Waterdeep if there weren't strange people here. So, 45 gold pieces for the book.
45? You are quite persistent, I must admit. Go ahead and give me one more persuasion check, Parson. Oh my god. I rolled a 9. "You drive a hard bargain. All right, 45. And he says, "And remember, it is signed first edition, no less. You cannot beat that deal."
I will treasure this book wherever I go.
And he like takes it out and has like this big like ostrich feather, like massive quill, and he quickly signs it, and he doesn't wait for the ink to dry before he closes the book and hands it to you.
As I like open it up a little bit to make sure it doesn't smear.
When you open it up, it mysteriously, the ink has not smeared, and what's more is it has a bit of a faint glow to it.
This is quite good handiwork. I will treasure this book and spread your name. Where can people get this book if they so desire it?
You can head on over to D&D Beyond. Hashtag not sponsored.
Insert ad here.
Yeah, for real. D&D Beyond. Buy now.
I'll be sure to immediately. I'll make sure to send them to dndbeyond.waterdeep. Yawning Portal. Yeah, I'll send them your way, my good sir. I'll begin walking away.
He says, "Until next year."
Aye, Merry Christmas, my good gentleman. God rest ye merry gentlemen as I head away.
Okay, what's Frosty doing? Let's check in with him.
Big Frosty went up. He saw that big old group over there, and since I had most of the mugs, I figured I'd go to that group.
So Frosty, this is as you head to the north side of the bar. There's kind of a like a private like party room type situation. So it's like there's not like a door separating it necessarily, but it is kind of like separated off from the rest of the room. And as you walk in, you see kind of everybody. They're all laughing and joking and having except for the Eladrin on the right. Everybody seems to be laughing and joking and having a good time.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I brought some holiday cheer, and I kind of hand a mug to everyone.
They all grab their mug and thank you, thank you, thank you. And the Eladrin on the right kind of like sheepishly takes it and quietly says, "Thank you very much for this," and takes a sip.
Why is the Eladrin hurt? 42 to 52 health.
He's just a
I don't
sad
know.
boy. He's just a
I don't
sad
know.
boy.
What do you
Don't worry
ask?
about it.
He's been cutting himself.
Oh no.
Just kidding. Actually, I think it might. Was it female? No, it was male.
No,
Anyways.
that was...
But what do you fine folks doing here in Waterdeep?
Does anybody want to voice their character? Or should I do them all?
Go for it.
Oh, I don't remember. I barely remember.
Okay, well, it would be weird for Anthony to talk to himself, so I'll jump in. So the roguish looking character on your left, who has a does he actually have a crow that sits on his shoulder? I mean, or raven rather. I don't know. I just used that art. Anyways, but he turns to you and he says, we were just recounting the events of last year. We very nearly met with an untimely end, but if it wasn't for Frosty, Alikos, and Amaryllis, we wouldn't be celebrating this year." And the bulky, jockey-looking guy on his left nods in agreement. He's got like massive biceps and triceps. Got his arms folded, but he nods in agreement.
This is
Yep.
Spartaface.
Yep.
I was laughing earlier.
I zoomed in all the way and I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
I know. That token is 100% a meme. I'm sorry.
That was great.
It's exactly how I picture Jacob, though.
That's awesome.
And he says, yes, last year, these three, well, to put it bluntly, they saved Christmas.
Dang, you guys are awesome. Y'all saved Christmas also?
The satyr sitting directly across from you goes, "We sure did. We even killed a beholder on top of that."
Oh, wow. I heard those are pretty tough.
Yeah, it was a tough fight, but Frosty and Amaryllis here, well, we're the three as closest of friends as adventurers can get. We used our friendship and teamwork, and it was all easy from there.
So your name's Frosty too? I'm called Big Frosty, and I do like the heroic pose. And then you see this little like inanimate doll suddenly animate, and it's Lil Frosty, and he does the same pose as me on my shoulder. And
It's adorable.
yeah, I saved
Frosty.
I saved Christmas a few years back from an evil satyr named Krampus.
The small gnome-looking character sitting on the top left there, he's like, "Oh my, you saved Christmas too. Why is it that Christmas always needs saving? Can't Christmas just save itself for once?"
Well, you know, Santa just needs a little help sometimes.
And, the brawny fighter guy on the left says, Christmas, it's villains like Xanathar that are always trying to ruin Christmas for everyone else. That's why it needs saving." And everyone kind of like nods in agreement when he says that.
Yeah, don't villains ever take a day off?
That's what I'm saying. And they're like, Niles on the bottom left says, he's like, "Well, thank you so much for the beer, but we did pay to have the private room, so if you could excuse us, we were kind of having a little bit of a personal thing here."
Right. Well, thanks for the fun conversation. You guys have a Merry Christmas, and I'll walk off.
You too, Big Frosty. You too.
As we're walking away, as me and Rudy are walking away, I'm gonna whisper to him, he paid me 5 for his performance, so I still got the book for 40.
You sly dog. Hey, do you think they have any of my kind in that book?
Well, let's find out. I'll open up the book and I'll see for. Well, you're not quite a centaur, are you? I'll start skimming the book for reindeer-based centaurs.
Okay.
As you two begin to pore over the book, suddenly you hear a kerfuffle coming from the other side of the tavern, and you hear the clump of boots and several bugbears crawl out of the large hole that is in the middle of the Yawning Portal. Sorry, go ahead.
I look over to Parson and I go, you don't think they'd fancy a drink, do you?
Do the bugbears look like they're running away from something? Like they're attacking something? That they're just casually coming out?
As they crawl over the top of the Yawning Portal's infamous portal, you see they're all kind of decked in garland and have like mistletoe in their hair, and they're brandishing large candy canes as clubs, and they look like they are ready for a fight. And some of the patrons closest to them are scooting back or moving away. Some people are getting up to try to find a moment to leave. They seem to be looking for a tussle.
Looks like they're gonna need more than a drink.
Well, I assume there's.
They're gonna
other
need some
adventurers
Christmas cheer.
Is anybody else trying to like fight them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would assume there's a lot of people here.
No one has thrown a punch yet, or
No one
an
looks
attack.
ready to or anything. They're just like,
No.
what is happening?
Yeah, everybody's just kind of like scooting back and just like kind of like bracing themselves, basically.
Getting ready
Oh,
just
well.
in case they're trying to start a fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like walk up a little bit and be like to the first bugbear I see. You guys are joking, right? It's like 20v1 in here.
And he's gonna run at you and make an attack.
I guess we're getting serious then.
Roll for initiative.
So he goes to swing at you, but in full confidence, Parson, you just easily sidestep his blow. Like, you don't even have to block. You just step right out of the way. Now everyone can go ahead and roll initiative.
I call this technique the dance of the sugar plum fairies. You want to throw up the bar?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was changing the music.
Oh, okay.
Do that first, though.
Wow, these are the worst initiative rolls.
Mm-hmm.
10, 7, 7.
Well, technically 5. I rolled a 5 first. I forgot
Oh, okay.
to wait for the tracker.
Remember, going last is basically going first in the next round.
Yeah.
God damn it, Parson. Why can't you ever just mind your own business?
See, it wouldn't be fair if we didn't give them the first chance to surrender.
I'm gonna have to turn that down. It's just a little loud. Okay, so this the same bugbear in front of Parson, he looks pissed that he missed you, so he's gonna angrily take another attack or another swipe at you. Just pop out my sheet here. He is going to miss horribly once again.
gonna have to do a bit better than that. I'm high on Christmas spirits.
This bugbear over here is going to see that his companion is failing, and so he's going to run over and try to back him up. 18! For 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Silvery barbs!
Uh-oh. Here we go.
It's not strategically viable, but it's a great meme. So you have to re-roll the attack roll and take the lowest.
Oh, okay. I rolled a natural 20.
But he has to take the lowest, so it's just the 18.
Yep.
That's okay.
Well,
that just means he wasted his 20.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and give myself advantage on the next roll. No, I'm gonna give Rudy the next advantage on the next attack roll he makes.
Okay. Denote that with a little yellow dot there. So this bugbear is going to see that his companions have kicked things off, so he's going to actually run up to Volo and try to make a swing at Volo. And he hits. So he runs up, and with his candy cane, he takes the legs out from under Volo's chair, smashing it to pieces, dealing 9 points of bludgeoning damage to Volo as he topples over backwards and collapses in a heap. This one is going to run up to one of these Gith guys. He's going to try to swing on this Gith that is on the left. He's going to miss horribly. While sitting down, she's like sitting down. She's turned around because like everybody's kind of noticed this happening. But she pulls out a rapier, and she very nimbly parries his blow. This one is going to try to swing on this guy. He's going to crit. He's actually going to completely dome this noble's head in. We're up on the top left for anyone wondering where the heck we are right now. Yeah, right there. So yeah, this guy comes up and just completely like surprise attacks this guy and just completely murders the fuck out of him.
He's dead as fuck.
That guy is very dead. This one's gonna run over. I'm kind of going counterclockwise here. This one's gonna run over to this tiefling-looking character.
This is clockwise.
Oh, it is clockwise. Sorry. I just started at the bottom of the clock.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he swings on this this tiefling mage-looking fellow, but he just bashes into the table and like basically caves the table in half. But the mage is uninjured. This guy is just gonna attack this commoner-looking character. He's going to obliterate her. So he runs up, and so the candy cane has like the big curved end, but it's like sharpened to a point on the other side. So he just impales this chick right in the stomach. Blech.
Dude, this is metal.
And I got one more. This bugbear is going to run up at this man in heavy armor and attempt to attack him, and actually connects, surprisingly. So this guy is again they're still in their chairs. Nobody's kind of really risen to the occasion yet, but the bugbear goes to take a swing at him, and he like knocks him in the side of the head and kind of rings his bell. The plate mail guy, he's stunned, but not by no means is out of the fray. Okay, Rudonius. Well, actually, who has the higher dex between you two?
I have
I guess
12.
it doesn't matter. You can just decide amongst yourselves who goes first.
I have a 14.
Go for it.
I go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just pissed off, and I take my scarf off to reveal a brightly glowing red nose, and I'm just like, just one Christmas. Just one Christmas! And I start to kind of change form into more of a ferocious-looking beast. So I'm gonna go ahead and rage. And I'm
Oh,
gonna
art change, Nani.
do. Yeah. So okay. So that's one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and choose. I have to do it now, right? Choose whichever one.
Yes.
Okay. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm gonna do the tail.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does your tail? What does your tail look like? Is it like? Does it look like a different animal's tail of some kind? Technically, it can be if you want.
Yeah. I guess that would be cool. But what I really want to do is, oh, cool. It does change. Anyways, I want to go up to this kobold, and I want to pick him up, and I want to try and throw him at these owlbears over here.
The bugbears, you mean?
That's messed up.
The bugbears. Yeah, my bad.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
You have advantage because you're raging.
Yeah.
He's no longer on the turn order
20.
because of the way the tokens worked.
Oh shit, you're right.
It's a crit.
No,
Not
unnatural
natural,
20.
but yeah, no.
Beautiful. Okay, yeah. So you've got this goblin in your hands, and go ahead and you are only going to be able to throw him. About 20 feet. So yeah, actually, you can. Yeah, go ahead. So go ahead and make an attack roll for me. This will just be a straight d20 roll.
You can use my feature to give you advantage.
On the d20 roll, so I just. Oh, that's not good.
My silvery barbs gives you advantage.
Roll again.
Okay.
What's your strength is 5.
Plus,
Yeah.
I don't know if he gets proficiency. Doubt it.
Proficiency in throwing kobolds.
Yeah, that's you're not proficient
Well,
unless you have
strength, yes.
Do you have tavern brawler feet? So it's a 15.
15 actually just hits. So yeah, this guy goes flying, and they're both gonna take. I guess you can't really see the health bars on these, can you?
I can. I'm the one.
No, you see Parsons' health bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I see. Yeah, you're right.
How about now?
Yes.
I'll turn them on. I'll turn them on as they take damage. So you just so Rudonius goes from being kind of just this mild-mannered looking reindeer centaur, and his form begins to become kind of more lupine. He grows hairier and more feral and fierce, and he just goes into this ballistic rage, and he just picks up one of the kobolds and just flings him across the room into one of the bugbears, and the kobold, after colliding with the bugbear, nearly slips and falls down into the hole, but just manages to catch himself before falling to his inevitable doom.
Okay. I can still move, right? It's still my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and how big is the ceiling? I just want to fly straight up.
The Yawning Portal is like 3 stories, so pretty much you can go as high up as you want.
Or I'll just go up 20 feet.
How far have you moved already?
I just moved from like
10 feet. He was right here.
from like here to here.
Boots. What's the speed on the winged boots?
Same as his walking speed,
yeah.
just
With
50.
50. So yeah.
Dang, that's dope. So yeah, Merry Christmas.
So I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, that's it. I'm gonna hang over there.
So you moved up 20 feet, you said?
Mhm.
Oops. Come on. I swear this. Okay. Parson.
I'm gonna see them fly in the air and be like, in my head, I'm just like, yo, they're down here. Then I'm gonna turn to. I'm going to pull out my scimitars and begin chopping the people in front of me.
Go for it.
So my first attack. 13, I believe, misses.
Yes.
All right, my second attack on the one that's already injured. 15 barely hits, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
8 points of slashing damage. And then I'm going to offhand attack.
Go
Chop,
for
chop, 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 chop. Man,
14
13,
hits.
14 hits? Oh, thank God. It's only 5 damage, but...
Yeah, no shields on these bugbears. They're just wearing hide.
And I'm going to go ahead and... Let me click this. Next, 60 feet. I'm going to go ahead and use my... the bells on my sleigh bells are going to tingle a little bit on that offhand bonus action attack. And then Rudonius is going to get inspired with Bardic Inspiration. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, yeah. So you, after the kobold connects with this bugbear, you go in for a flurry of strikes, and he's doing his best to parry you, but you're an expert duelist. So after he blocks your first strike, you manage to slice 2 deep cuts into his torso, kind of death by 1,000 cuts. Not super deep, but definitely drawing blood. Big Frosty.
I'm going to shout out, "You shall not ruin Christmas, you heathens!" And then I'm going to Giant's Might, and I'm going to become large.
Chalk.
If you will increase the size of my token to match my new size.
Bloop.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move 5, 10. I'm just gonna casually push this table aside as I'm walking, and
You just kick it like it's nothing.
and I'm gonna pick this dude up.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check, and I believe you do have advantage.
Absolutely, with my Giant's Might. 22.
Nice. Please tell me you're about to throw him in the portal.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah. Let's go.
You can throw him 20 feet.
Well, I've already moved 15, so...
Technically, you're at half speed while carrying him. So...
Yeah, I think if you take one more step, I think you can just get him in there.
This size is kind of... So just moving up one, like...
Yeah.
Is that 1 square, technically?
It's,
I'm not used to the size difference.
So
Yeah.
With a large creature, you just pick 1 square of your character model to, so like just think of like, oops, that's not what I meant to do. So just think of that corner as your character. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was trying to go that, so that's still technically 1. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll just to see if you can get him all the way in.
That was just a flat d20, I guess, plus 5 with my strength.
Yeah, it's like an improvised weapon attack.
Okay, so 19.
Yeah. So
Gonna
you just
yeet this dude over here.
As he disappears down into the darkness, and you hear a sickening crunch of bones hitting the stone way, way below.
Do any of you other bah humbugs want the same fate?
Bah humbug bears.
Yeah. And then I will end my turn.
This one, it was over by the Gith. seeing what just happened, he's gonna disengage and he's gonna run up this way to go reinforce his friend. And he taps his friend on the shoulder, who's he's like covered in blood of the noble he just murdered, and they start arguing with each other in bugbear kind of. This one all the way at the top here, he's gonna try to get this mage again. He's gonna miss again. This time he goes to strike the mage with the pointy end of his stick, but she casts shield blocking his attack before it can damage her. This guy who just murdered this commoner is gonna move on to one of her friends and take another swing at him, and he goes in and this time he goes to slam with the heavy end of the candy cane, and it rings this guy's bell. You can just feel the crunch of bones as he impacts with the heavy candy cane. This one's gonna keep trying to work on this heavy armor guy, and this time the plate mail wearing clad hero is going to get his shield up in time, so he's going to be able to prevent the strike of that bugbear. And we're going to be at the top of the round with the two fighting Parson. Hello. So they are going to keep up the assault. This one's going to make another strike against Parson. Hitting with an 18.
So many 18s.
Yeah, I know. How does that keep happening? Are you doing anything, or is that connect?
No, I'm not. Not connect.
Like, I have to wait now. She's gonna take 5 points of piercing damage as he tries to impale you with the pointy end of his candy cane.
Any help down here, Rudy?
And the second guy in front is he's going to also make an attack, but this time he is going to miss. The kobold has like grabbed onto his arm, and he goes to swing at you, Parson, but the kobold's like hanging onto his arm, and he's just like, get off you. Okay, Rudy, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and charge at this guy. The one that's right in the middle, right here, with the kobold.
If you hold the left mouse button, it'll ping so we can see. Yeah.
That was me that did that, but yeah,
Oh.
just for demonstration purposes. There you go. You got it.
Yeah.
So you're gonna charge that guy? Okay.
Yeah.
How does that work again?
Let me pull it up.
You gotta move at a straight line. If you move at least 30 feet straight. Okay, so go ahead and move your token. And then you'll make an attack roll. Go ahead and make an attack with your great axe.
I have advantage, right, still, or no?
You have to make the charge with your hooves, right?
Well, it says if you hit with a
you make a
melee
melee
weapon
attack.
attack, you can bonus action attack with the hooves.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's super cool. Gotcha.
Am I rolling at advantage or no?
No, you just get you get to add a 1d8 to an attack roll. If you feel like it's gonna miss,
Okay.
or saving throw or something like that.
The advantage was because you made an ability check, not an attack.
Well, the advantage was
Last-
because of
last
my silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I rolled an 18 to hit.
18 hits. Roll damage. Nice. And then go ahead and make your hooves attack. I think this is probably going to kill him if you can connect.
Hooves is a 1d4 plus my strength mod, which is 5.
Yeah,
so
you need to roll the hit first.
With the,
I think there's.
what
I think.
roll?
So, I think
You
there's
have a
host
macro. Yeah.
What? Wait, hold on.
On your character sheet, you'll see it says club, javelin, then hooves.
Oh, hooves, yeah.
23. All right, roll damage. And that's
Yeah,
actually
poison.
+2 because you're raging.
Man, these
Yeah,
things
so
are epic.
you Redonius, you come in like a wrecking ball. You just it's like you're galloping on the air using your magical flying, and you come in and you like kick this dude in the face with your hoof, which kind of like lifts him up a little bit, and then you using your axe, you just come down on him and just decapitate him.
Dope.
Do we still
still
hear
one more
the? Do we still hear like the? While you're running on the air.
Oh,
That'd be kind of cool.
Yep.
clickety clappity.
And you hear his sleigh bells jingling as well.
Yes.
Just very menacing.
Okay. And then that's my that's my turn.
You still
You
have
gonna
one
make
more
your
attack.
second attack?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Level 5, baby.
How much movement do I still have? I can still move over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna attack again.
Go for it.
Oh wait, hold on, sorry. 19.
19 hits. Roll damage.
15 splash.
Another 15. So you just carry on like a just like you're just like swinging left and right. Just you've gone into a full rage, and you sink your your great axe deep into this guy's shoulder, and it just almost like a little bit deeper, and it would have completely cut his arm off. It's just like a super heavy wound.
Oh yeah.
That arm is not going to be swinging anything.
And
Parson,
then,
you're up. Oh, sorry,
do
go
I
ahead.
still have a bonus? Do I still have a bonus action or no?
Your
Use your
hooves.
bonus to use the hooves on that
Okay,
other
yeah,
one.
yeah. You're right. All right, cool.
Okay, I believe you're up, Parson.
I'm going to. You didn't put the HP up on this second guy. Not that it matters. I'm gonna attack him anyways. I'm gonna turn toward this second bugbear here, and I'm going to make my first attack on him.
Go for it.
If it rolls. All right, we're gonna try this again because it didn't roll.
Oh no!
Um,
Oh,
Roll
boy.
20 screwed you.
Yeah, I know. Unluckiest person in the world. All right, that was my feint. I'm prepared. I got this. This is when we're gonna double back around with the sleigh boys and finish the job. No, I cannot hit to save my life.
Oh.
This has been my experience on Roll20 for like the past 5 sessions.
Bonus action?
Bonus section. Here we go. Bonus section.
Hey, that'll do.
Yeah.
There you go. For 9 points of
9.
damage.
Hold on. I'm going to use one of my features called one of my blade flourishes.
Ooh.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is this will kind of work. I'm going to use Mobile Flourish. You can spend 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration to cause the weapon to deal extra damage to the target you hit. The damage equals your die. You can also push the target up to 5 feet away from you, plus a number of feet equal to the number you rolled on that die. You can then use your reaction to move it. But first and foremost, I'm going to roll extra die 8 damage.
Okay.
That
Ugh.
tracks with the rest of everything else I've been doing. And then I'm going to push him 5 feet.
Do you get to pick the direction? Or is it
says
just
5
directly
feet.
across from you?
It says 5 feet away from you, so that could be here or here. Either way, it's going to push him to the ledge.
I didn't see if you pinged or anything.
I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't.
You're like here, and I heard the clicking, but I didn't
yeah.
see anything on the
There?
screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Okay.
If it's a literal reading, it's here. If it's my choice, I'd push him here. It just says 5 feet away from you. It doesn't
So
stay in a straight line.
So Parson, you go in for you hear Redonius come in and just annihilate that first bugbear, and so you begin to pounce on his ally, getting ready to unleash another flurry, and you just narrowly dodge that great axe as Redonius almost decapitates you in his bloody rage on the bugbears, but you manage to recover and get a brutal strike into his ribs as you stab one of your sleigh bells into his torso, and you, using your flourish, you push all your might, trying to shove him towards the ledge, and he doesn't quite topple over, but his back is against the ledge, and he is just like effectively he's squeezing now.
So it's funny. It's a mobile flourish says you can push the target up to 5 feet away from you, plus a number of feet equal to the number you rolled on that die. 6. If I would roll 8 or something, I could have both killed him and knocked him off.
Yeah, you definitely would have pushed him over the ledge, but he's just like his back's against the wall right now, so he's at disadvantage.
I'm going to use my keep activating my Sleigh Bells abilities and throw a Bardic Inspiration to Frosty.
Let's go.
You inspired me, friend, and give him Bardic Inspiration. But you're slightly better at it than I am.
Speaking of which, Big Frosty... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's all right. I'm just going to take my move action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to start moving to some of these other ones. It's cut.
Is that an attack of opportunity? Did you move past him?
Well, ideally, I'd go around him. Well, yeah, I can use arrows.
Well, you'd have to move through a table.
Oh, this is the one. Yeah, it's right here. So you like.
I mean, he'd be making it a disadvantage since he's squeezing in that square to not fall.
That is true.
Yep. I mean, squeezing would be disadvantage.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the path I imagine. I know that's kind of a little loose.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I mean, I let Frosty kick a table out of the way earlier. So, Parson, as you begin to reposition, you do like a Dukes of Hazzard like hood slide over the table and continue running towards the bugbears up on the eastern side.
Rudonius is flying. I go under him, side skirt the table, dance to the sugar plum fairies, do a little twirl. The guy's like, no, when he can't get a chance to like pull his weapon down on me.
Okay, Frosty, you're up.
I'm going to take the dash action and just straight run at these two. And I'll be like, you guys are on the naughty list. It's time to receive your gifts. And I just wield my greatsword and in turn, because it was my action to dash.
Action surge? I'm just kidding.
Nah, not yet. We saved that. Yeah. That's going to be good later.
Short rest, you never know.
Anthony's like, if I know Russell, there's no way he just threw bugbears at us for a one-shot.
This isn't the boss battle.
Funny you should mention that. Suddenly, from within the Yawning Portal, you hear a booming voice say, "Enough!" And a horrific-looking creature begins to rise out of the center of the well, and this massive eyeball tentacle monstrosity begins to float out of the well, and he launches several beams from his eye stalks, vaporizing the remaining bugbears, turning them all to dust.
I wanted to do that.
And he says, "Silly minions! How dare you try to ruin Christmas? That's my job!" No, but I jest. This year I've turned over a new leaf, my New Year's resolution. This year, I'm giving gifts. I'm a new Xanathar. I'm here to spread Christmas cheer to all. And I've come bearing gifts. And everybody's looking around just like, do you believe in any of this?
Insight check.
Sure.
I agree.
Go for it.
Let me double check. I think I have... No, that was Stoner, and that gives advantage on insight. Yeah.
Oh.
Just a natural 20.
Oh my.
Roll your Bardic Inspiration die to really seal the deal. Learn everything about him.
Frosty, the mind of a beholder is not one that is easily understood, but you do see that he is clutching a large red sack that seems to be stocked to the brim with something.
I can sense the Christmas cheer radiating off of him. Let's give him a chance.
And he says, "I guess, my child, you shall be the first to receive my bountiful harvest." And he levitates over to you and he says, "Go ahead, reach in, grab something, and receive your gift for this year."
All right. I'll reach my hand in.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, please.
10.
So you rummage around and pull out an Amethyst Stone. Give me 1 second. I'll spell amethyst. There we go. So you pull out. I'm gonna post the link in the chat for you. Just I did not make handouts for all these, but you pull out this this purple colored gem, and you can feel the magical energy radiating off of this thing. You're not sure exactly what it can do, but you have a feeling there's powerful magic stored within it.
Cool.
He says, "Who's?" Xanathar goes, "Who's next? Who's next?" And he's like trying to offer the bag to like all these like NPCs, and like their friend is just like dead and a bloody mess. Nobody wants to. Everyone's just like looking at him like he's crazy, and he's like floating around, and nobody wants to take his gifts. And he comes up to you, Redonius. Are you still raging, or has your rage subsided?
I mean, I guess I could turn it off at will, right? But
Yeah.
It turns off if you don't attack anybody, though, or take damage.
yeah.
So true.
No, I guess not. I guess I revert back to
Bloop, bloop,
my
bloop.
jolly good self.
Jolly good. Okay.
Okay, so I'm mostly preoccupied with finding my scarf again, so I could hide my nose.
Yeah, you as your rage subsides, you kind of a bit embarrassed, and you begin to collect yourself. You quickly hide your glowing, deformed red nose underneath the scarf.
Yeah. But mostly I just ignore him. I'm just kind of like flustered still. I'm all sweaty and bloody.
He like comes up to you, and he pushes the bag like right into your face. He's like, "Go on! Don't you want your gift? It only comes once a year."
Yeah, I guess I begrudgingly look through it just to kind of get him away from me.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20, Ed. I don't know if there's any way you can get closer to your mic, but I can like barely hear you, just so you know.
Okay, hold on. 14.
So, Redonius, you reach within the bag and you pull out this silvery-looking helm.
He's not in
And
Discord right now.
what happened?
I think he's not in Discord right now. I think he's trying to relog in.
Uh-oh. Hello?
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 Okay, for some reason Discord cut out. I don't know. It's so weird.
You sound like you're talking to me from the bottom of a well. From the
Okay.
bottom of the Yawning Portal.
What about now? Is it?
Oh my god, that's 1,000 times better.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully the stream can hear you. Okay. So, anyways, you reach into the bag, and with you pull out this silver helm that's kind of looks a bit like the like samurai's like a medieval samurai helm, and again, kind of the same situation. You feel that this relic has contained a great magical power from within.
Okay.
And I posted what it is in the Discord if you want to look at it. He goes over to Parson and again is like, come, get your gifts! There's plenty to go around. Don't you want one?
Christmas is all about second chances, and I'm going to reach in.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me, please. Natural 1. Oh, good.
I bet that's probably something super good.
I put spicy stuff on the 1 and the 20. Okay, Parson, you reach in and your mind begins to conjure magical swords, perhaps a ring of great power, some kind of powerful armor, and when your hand comes out, you're holding a simple deck of cards.
Oh no.
And Xanathar sees what you've selected, and he's like, "Ooh, that is a most interesting gift. I think you're going to enjoy that one, my friend."
A deck of cards? I mean, true, we were getting a little bored before you showed up, but I'm sure a deck of cards is as interesting as you're making it out to seem.
Yes, you're going to enjoy that one. Just be careful you don't pull too many of them, or you may regret it.
I have no idea what he means by that.
Xanathar, he continues around the tavern trying to get people to take items out of his bag, and nobody seems to want to take any of them. You guys are the only ones that have taken any, and you hear from over in the corner, Durnan, the proprietor of this establishment, says, "Oi, if it'll get you out of here, I'll take one." And he says, finally! Here I was thinking no one had any Christmas spirit left. And he moves over to Durnan, and Durnan puts his hand in the bag. He rummages around a bit, and he pulls out... He pulls out what looks like a fruitcake. And he kind of eyeballs it, and he's like, "Oi, what is this? This ain't no magic item. I thought I was going to get something good." And Xanathar's like, "Oh, how did I get in that there? I'm sorry, it's something I re-gifted. You see, the master of the Zentarum gave it to me, and wasn't particularly up to my taste." And Durden's like, I mean, don't you have anything better? I don't mean to be ungrateful here. And Xanathar's like, no, take a bite. It's very good, I assure you. Everyone loves fruitcake. And Durden's like, all right, if it'll get you out of here. And he takes a bite out of it, and the fruitcake begins to shake violently, and suddenly it begins to expand. It started off and it was, maybe the size of a loaf of bread, but it's expanding, and Durnan freaks out and he throws it at the door, and it continues to expand, and he's like, we gotta get that thing out of here. And he runs over to the door and opens the door and kicks it out, and he looks over at where you guys are, and he's just like, "Does anybody want to help me with this?" And he charges out after it and disappears into the night.
I'll run out there after him, I guess.
We're chasing a fruitcake? All right.
He said help.
Well, I want to ask Xanathar what it was.
Xanathar, he looks like very bashful when you ask about it. He was like, "Well, I know it's rude to re-gift, but like I said, I just don't like fruitcake. But you may want to catch up with your companions. I think they're going to need your help."
I just kind of look at him and I'm like, "You're an asshole." I go outside too.
Alrighty, and with that, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Everybody, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned as we find out what happens next, and I will be right back.
I don't need to leave. Just stay. Have y'all looked at that Amethyst Lodestone?
I don't know. He put it on the thing, but I don't know where.
He posted it
Discord.
in the general chat on Discord with the link that you can just click on.
Oh, okay, I see it now. Oh, cool.
And what did Kyle get? Did Kyle get the deck of many things? That helm of teleportation was pretty cool too.
How is that louder than Ed's voice?
Yeah, I don't know. Kyle, did you get the deck of many things?
I think I might have.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm back.
I will pull a card at the end of the one shot, so I don't accidentally turn my character brain dead before I get to actually
Honestly,
play
I just didn't. I just haven't had any time to do anything, so that's why. I probably would have pulled it if we had a short rest,
it.
because it's funny.
Yeah, are you gonna let us just attune to it instantly, or do we need to take a short rest to attune to these items?
No, you can just attune to it as an action.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ed, can you mute while you whatever's going on in the background?
I think he might not be at his computer. Oh,
You got it.
there he is.
Yeah, it was just all static the whole time.
I'm back whenever y'all are ready.
Whenever.
I think we need to give Ed a moment.
Yeah, I think you might have.
Also, Kyle, are you sharing your camera?
He just thought he was ready. No, I'm reconnecting right now.
I just see a black square.
Hello?
Is somebody back here?
Are you there, Ed?
Hello.
I can hear you.
I don't
Okay.
speak to robot.
You sound like you're at you sound like you're at a gas station. Okay, that's better.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It
No,
sounds like
no.
there's a fucking 18-wheeler in the background.
Oh no. Well, I mean, there's nothing here. I'm just in my room.
No, that's okay.
I think
Okay.
it's your mic is rubbing against something, and it's just like we're all hearing the static and friction and all that stuff.
All
Oh,
good.
well, that's weird. I mean, I have them in my ears. They're not like doing anything. I don't know.
But like the mic where you're talking to and telling.
Yeah, I think with AirPods they're like built into the like actual earpiece.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways, is everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Did you all get a chance to look at your items?
Dude, the Amethyst Lodestone is super awesome, and I would love that in.
Hey, that
a
thing looks
campaign
familiar.
setting.
Where have I seen it before?
Oh yeah, you've definitely seen it before. Any Magic players out there will probably recognize it.
Oh yeah, fruitcake elemental. That's literally a card.
Okay, so hold on, is the music going or did it stop? It's just quiet.
Oh, that is a big chonker.
Oh god.
So you run out into the. Oh, I forgot to put Darnan on here. Whoops. Where the heck he went? So you run out into the streets after Durnan, and you see the fruitcake has mutated and has grown more than 3 sizes, shall we say, and has now begun to rampage the streets of Waterdeep. In the picture, he is holding a polar bear, but he's picking up horses, people, whatever he can find, kicking over buildings, just really causing a mess of the place.
Both sides of Rudy. Horses and people.
Yeah, exactly. You see a couple of the Waterdeep guard trying and failing to contain it. He's like, "Oi, you best stop there. The black staff may be on vacation, but we'll bop you one good." Okay, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna get big.
Looks like Christmas needs saving again.
Yeah. I'm gonna
And then-
use Giant's Might and run at it.
Okay, so you're going large or you're going huge?
It would be large because it's a bonus action, and I believe. Wait, was the
I'm
swords
giving
an
you
action or
a
bonus
round to
action?
set up your stuff, basically.
Okay. As an action. Okay, yeah, I can cast both. All right, we're gonna Giant's Might first, and then we'll use the sword's ability to enlarge. So I will go huge. Let me step forward out of the way of my allies first.
Fucking step on your
5, 10,
friends
15,
real quick.
20, 25, 30. Wait, hold on. I might be able to go. Yeah, I think right there is probably the best place for me to get huge.
Urgh.
Yeah.
So Frosty he grabs his runed greatsword, and you see the runes in the greatsword begin to glow, and the power like seeps down from the blade into his hands and up his arms and into his like shoulders and chest, and he begins to like glow with this runic magic as his form begins to just get bigger and bigger, absorbing the snow off the streets around him to like build him larger and larger until he is like almost as big as a building.
Oh lord.
This is why they call me Big Frosty.
I'm gonna pull out my Staff of Healing, and I'm gonna cast a second level Cure Wounds on myself,
Go for it.
which is a 2d8 plus 4. It's not bad. Plus 15 health.
So you pull out your staff, and it's kind of got like mistletoe and like garland like wrapped around it, and little red berries at the top. You know, the classic, and the wintry magic exudes forth from the staff, healing your closing your scrapes and cuts from your bout with the bugbears.
Ugh. I pull out my two short swords, like, "Sing. Let's dance."
Rudy, did you get Ed? Did you get a chance to look at what that helmet did?
Yeah.
Okay. I did create a handout in the Roll20 with a quick reference there, if you need it.
Okay, yeah.
And there's a link to that spell. I'll tell you what that does too.
Yeah, I just cast teleport. I can instantly. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna rage again. Ah, God damn it! Twice in a row.
This is supposed to be epic Christmas music. Hang on a second here.
It's like epic, but the opposite, wrong side of epic.
Yeah, it sounds like one of us is about to die. Like,
We're gonna be in a bad position. I'm gonna pull a card, and it's gonna be like you have to fight your own version Avatar of Death card, and we're all gonna die.
can I? Okay, can I? I'm assuming. I put on the helmet because it looks cool. I guess, and we're already attuned. But
Yeah, I said you can just like attune as an action. So yeah, you put on the helmet.
can I teleport up to like his shoulder area, like near his neck?
Let's see how far that range is. Does it say how far the range is? Opening
On
it right now.
teleport. It just says.
To a destination you select.
You and up to 8 willing creatures
You
of your
can see
choice
within range.
within 10 feet of him.
Destination must be known to you. It must be on the same plane. GM rolls a D100 and goes off the table. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, it's a full-blown teleportation spell.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah,
I'm gonna say probably yeah, because it's familiar. Wait, permanent circle. Wait. Very familiar. It's a place you've been very often. Interesting. It's like Nightcrawler rules. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he can see it. I feel like
It's-
being able to see it should also improve your odds of teleporting successfully.
Also, before I go, does anybody want to go with me?
I am out of your 10-foot range.
Oh, mostly just talking to Parson.
No, it's all right. I don't want to get teleported to take 2 on accident.
He's like, if I fall...
It's not falling, bro. You can teleport to like the abyss. if you like roll bad.
There's a pretty low chance. I mean, if you're trying to teleport like a long way, there's a lower chance of success. But I mean, viewed once, I would consider this being viewed once, or like seen casually, probably. But yeah, so you focus the magic contained within the helmet, and boop, you are on its shoulder. Big Frosty and Parson, you hear a sound whenever he disappears.
What is it? Nightcrawler thing? The bamf, bamf.
Yeah, he bamps.
Did
So
your
that's
father
how Santa
remember
does
he
it.
can do that?
So now I'm up there, and I'm just gonna start hacking at his neck, dude.
Okay,
My
go ahead and roll your 2 attacks. Stat block open here.
19 for the first one.
19 hits.
12.
Second attack.
17.
17 hits.
Another 12.
So, Rudonius, you just you onto his shoulder, and as soon as you come out of that bamf, you just start going to town, hacking away at his shoulder as fast as you can. And you are, putting all your might behind these swings, and even though you're connecting every time, it still feels like you're barely making any headway. You feel like his flesh might be resisting your attacks.
I want to see this HP bar. This is gonna be the epic HP bar.
Oh God, yeah, you're right. Hang on.
Okay, so even thinking I'm using all my strength and rage, it's just not really doing much.
Yeah, it's resistance against non-magical weapons, probably.
Doing damage, but not much. Dark Souls health bar appears.
That's what we're talking about. Now I gotta put number 6 on there. Give or take,
Oh, right. Okay, so that's how much damage you did.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's pretty good. Especially if it was halved.
Yeah, if that was half, this guy has like 50 HP.
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Maybe I'll roll well this time.
Again. Oh my
I
god.
rolled another 1.
I rolled a 1. What is happening?
I
rolled
rolled
a
one
2.
better than I did last time.
Guys, roll 20 does not like us today, except for when Ed attacks. Wait,
Yeah,
hold
for
on.
real.
You know what? Rudy. Wait, you said the big guy rolled a 1, so it doesn't matter anyways. But I was gonna say that Rudy and Frosty both have a bardic inspiration on them because it lasts for 10 minutes,
Hey.
and you can use that on your initiative if you really want to.
Ooh. Well, I mean, we're already going before.
Yeah, I'd rather
anyway.
also something else.
Yeah.
What can we use your bardic inspiration on again?
Everything. Any die 20 roll.
Okay. And it's a die
8.
8. Alright, cool.
I'm sorry, are you guys adding it or no?
No, I don't think they are.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. I was like waiting for the roll. All right, my bad. Okay.
Yeah,
well, I
right,
guess
okay.
Rudy, it looks like you're up first. Again.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing what I was doing. Keep hacking away at him.
Okay. Go ahead and make 2 more attacks.
23.
hits.
16. 2. 13.
Ooh, 13's not gonna hit.
Now you can roll
Okay.
the die 8. Roll the die 8.
Oh yeah. Good
Roll
call.
die 8. Wow, that exactly hits the DC.
That's
Nice.
what we're talking about.
Poggers. For another 11. God damn it. What's going on with this music? Okay, hang on a sec. Let's get that situated here. I'm just trying to dodge. I'm just trying to dodge getting copyright struck. We all know the meme.
Copyright. That was it. We lost.
Yeah, right. Okay, so Rudy, as you continue chopping into this thing's flesh, you're like trying to like mine it, like almost like mining ore. You're just like like digging this hole deeper and deeper into his shoulder.
I'm just swinging for the fences, yeah.
Yeah. You're just like slowly but surely like chiseling your way down into his shoulder. Big Frosty, you're up.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to zoom in so I can see these squares better. Let's see. 5, 10, 15.
Don't
20.
forget you can use your arrow pad to move. So easy 5-foot movements. As you click your token and use the arrow pad, you can keep track of your 5-foot movements easier.
Okay. But I didn't move. There we go. We're gonna go there, and I think we're going to use our first attack.
Get it?
Is there a
This is much
way?
better.
There's no way to flank, right?
Not with Rudonius, not really.
Okay.
If Parson can get all the way to the other side of it, you can flank. I mean, he's just too big, really, for flanking
Yeah.
to matter.
Yeah. Unless I get under his nutsack or something.
Go
Yeah.
for his legs.
I'm gonna aim for
I
his ankles. I'm gonna try to cut his foot off.
Go for it.
That is a 12. Let's roll
Bardic
that.
Inspiration. Let's go.
Yeah, let's roll that die 8.
19 damage if you can.
Whoo!
Yeah.
Unnatural
beautiful.
20.
Nice.
With 19 damage. None of those were 1s and 2s. I don't even get to re-roll any of that.
That was a perfectly average roll.
Oh,
100%.
Let's go for our second attack. We're gonna try to do the same thing. Oh, use my Giant's Might feature and add a die 6 to that as well, actually. For another 5, so 24 damage. Now we'll make our second attack. 26
Nice.
for 22 damage. Another 22, so 46. Yeah,
Nice.
hit him with that big damage. It's time to deck your halls.
Yeah, so you start running over to him with your huge steps, and you just with all your might start swinging your greatsword into him, and you take a big chunk out of with the first one, and then you like using the momentum of the greatsword swing it back around and take another huge swipe out of it, dealing a pretty substantial blow to it.
And that will end my turn. Yeah.
Parson?
There's two ways to look at this combat right now. I'm going to, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I could get close to him if I really wanted to. I'm going to attempt to cast a spell at him. I'm going to spin around. And I'm going to cast blindness on it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. This seems unlikely, but it's worth a shot.
Bring it.
Yeah, I know. We're here to cast spells. Might as well cast them.
What's your DC?
15.
I failed.
Holy cow.
Yeah, no.
He is blinded. 1 minute concentration.
Urgh.
Do I have something for blind? Perfect. Wow, that little symbol's so tiny in the top right corner. Oh my god. So Parson, you begin to chant and use your bardic magic, and its eyes become like magically clouded over as like this inky blackness appears out of nowhere and begins to like fog in front of its beady little eyes.
Okay, its not concentration, but they make a check on the end of their turn.
Okay, good to know, because I'm about to go right now. And it is the creature's turn. So first thing that happens, Rudonius Frosty, where you've slashed into the creature, you can see the fruitcake begin to grow back, almost like fruitcake. As much as you eat, it just never seems to go away. So it's going to gain some of its HP back.
Wow.
And
Quarter of
then,
its health. 20.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about right. 10.
In a rage of fury, it's going to whip around and actually, would it? Okay, yeah, no, it's gonna multi-attack, I think.
Don't
Hopefully, it
forget
lives another
also
round.
Can't see.
Yeah, no. So well, I mean, Rudonius is like standing on his shoulder. Or I guess he could be flying. Are you flying, Rudonius, or are you standing on his shoulder?
I assume that I just teleported up to the shoulder,
Okay.
and
So
I
it's
was just standing on it.
All right, so it's going to attempt to paw at you and make a slam attack, but he will have disadvantage.
Does he
He's
take
blind.
damage if he hits himself?
Does a 24 hit?
Shut up.
That was with disadvantage.
Yeah. So you're gonna take 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's
Oh.
So I can use my tail thing, right? So if a creature you can see within 10 feet see with an attack roll, you can use a reaction to swipe my tail and roll a d8, applying a bonus to my AC.
Have you
Go
raged
for
yet?
it. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
raging.
Okay. Well, don't forget you also take half damage
That too.
if you get hit.
Go ahead and roll your.
Oh no!
That was awful. Okay, so yeah, I take it then.
Wait.
Half damage though, right?
Yeah.
Can I?
I'm gonna tell you the damage raw, and then you can half it.
So 12, right?
Yes. What are you saying, Anthony?
I think I can use Lucky to make him re-roll, right?
I mean, it's kind of late now. Ed already rolled his die 8 for the AC.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'm
no.
about to-
Lucky's for die 20 rolls.
Oh, okay.
But I'm about to I make 3 attacks, so you'll have another opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
not-
seeing the health on your character go down. Did you subtract the 12?
Not yet, no. I'm doing it right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
Oh yeah, Russell. It
Can do it.
probably doesn't matter, but I do have the slasher feat, so his movement is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay, good to know.
he's blind and his speed went down.
I'm gonna take another swing at Rudonius.
Ah,
Still disadvantage though.
This time I'm gonna roll a 16 though, and I'm gonna miss.
yeah.
So
What's his AC?
17. Well, 18 with the tail.
Well, that was only for the attack, but yeah.
What?
The tail only lasts for the attack that he's using the reaction on.
Oh, it's not for the round. Oh, okay.
So 17.
Uh,
But, like, if you were to attack me and hit me again, I could do it again. Yeah, but
Well,
But you only have one reaction. Yeah.
so I can only do it once.
You can do it
Once
once a
a
round. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, so he takes that first swing, and Rudonius, you try to throw up your tail to block it, but his arm is just gigantic, and he smacks you, and whenever he hits you, you kind of like sink down into his gooey flesh. So you are now grappled. Your feet are stuck inside the top of his shoulder.
Oh no.
And then he goes to make the second attack, but this time you're a little bit lower than you were before, so he actually just barely like swats above you, missing you. And then he's gonna try to kick Frosty, so he's gonna make one more slam attack. at
Wow, what a
Frosty.
jerk!
Disadvantage.
What did I do?
I hope he like knocks you like 50 feet, because that'd just be hilarious.
I rolled an unnatural 20, so that does hit.
Now I will use my lucky.
Go for it. So I'd roll one more d20.
Yeah, roll one more d20.
Wow. So with his modifier, that's another unnatural 20.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use silvery barbs.
Holy cow.
You have to
I roll again.
roll again. Take the lowest.
I rolled a natural 1, baby.
Let's
Yeah!
go!
I'm gonna give Big Frosty advantage on his next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
So Frosty, you see his foot begin to move as he's about to slam into you, and you go to dodge it, and you can see that you're not able to dodge out of the way, and at the last second, you see this silvery glint of magic that bumps his foot just the slightest bit, and it just barely skims over the top of your nose as he just narrowly avoids clobbering you with his gargantuan foot.
In the background, all you hear is silvery barbs, silvery barbs. It's Christmas time in Waterdeep.
Okay, we are back to the top of the round. Rudonius, you're up.
But I'm grappled, right?
He makes a saving throw for his blindness.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I rolled a 5, so I am still blind, I guess.
Nice. Wait. Since he's blinded, aren't our attacks made at advantage?
They sure are.
Nice.
Yep.
Support mage.
So, Rudonius, you're grappled, but not restrained, which means you can still attack. I mean, I guess you can attack when you're restrained, but it just means your movement speed is 0, is basically all it means.
Or you can spend
your
your
feet-
action to try to break
your
the
feet-
grapple.
Yeah, you can spend your action trying to get out of it, or, you can just do
Which
barbarian
you
things.
would make it advantage since you're raging. But you,
That also.
But if you
But-
spend your
but
turn
then
to get
you-
out of it, you drop
you'll
your
lose
rage.
your rage, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if I hit him again?
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, he
did
took
take
damage. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna attack. I'm just gonna keep swinging neck.
Wild on
wow.
him, dude. Cut his head off. You can't continue to attack with no head.
You have advantage on your rolls.
You might crit. Do it again.
Okay.
Oh, it's a 17,
Well,
unfortunately.
yeah.
Oh,
All right. Well, I mean,
okay. Well,
it's-
you gotta roll on. You gotta click on the first one. Otherwise, it'll take the crit damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15, and then second attack.
This one
Don't
rolled
forget to roll with
advantage as well,
advantage
yeah.
this 21. Roll damage.
I love this song.
Nice.
25.
Nice. See, you just the fact that you're like sunk down into it doesn't even phase you. You're just like only even more angry that he hit you, and you just begin to this time you're trying to like chop at his neck, and you can't quite reach, but you're like using your axe to try to like pull yourself closer to his neck, like get over here.
I'll kill you.
Okay. And if that's it, then we're on to Big Frosty.
Alright, I'm gonna move further down. Just cuz. And I'm gonna continue, like, going around his foot, trying to cut his foot all the way off.
Go for it.
We'll make our, zoom out a little bit. We'll make our first attack. 18 hits, right?
Sure does.
For 21, we'll add our die 6 from Giant's Might. For 24, we'll make our second attack. For another 23.
Oh, damn.
Oh, actually, hold on. On that 21, there was a 2. I can reroll one of those die 6s. Or that die 6 specifically.
Nice. There was also a 2 on the second attack too.
Ooh, there is.
Yeah, it's 4, 6, 6, 2.
So that first one is actually going to add... It'll be
It's actually 23.
26 damage. And
The
then
first
this,
one is the first.
Yeah, but he rolled the extra die 6 for
Oh, yeah.
Giant's Might.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
26 total on the first attack.
And then the second one, that 2 is also going to gain another 2 damage. So 25 on that
25.
one.
Casually just dealing 50 around.
But wait. we're not done.
But wait, there's more.
Action
Surge.
surge. Gotta do it while the advantage is there.
Yeah, for sure.
Third attack. Ooh!
Oh!
Ooh! I crit!
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. 2 of those were 1s. So we're gonna re-roll 2 of those 1s. Which adds
5 to it.
another 5 damage.
48.
And also the slasher feat. When you score a critical hit that deals slashing damage to a creature you grievously wound it until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls. But I guess it's already blinded.
Yeah.
And then
Tell you what, you said you were trying to cut its foot off, right?
Yeah.
All right, its speed is going to be reduced to 0 now.
Oh.
You just completely cut off one of its feet, and now it's like the stump of its like knee is what it's standing on. So it's kind of like off balance, and it's like almost about to fall over.
Can I, like, use my 4th attack to try to, like, kick him and make him fall? Or should I just make another attack?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Yeah, let's try to kick him over and make him fall.
It's an athletics versus athletics.
Or, yeah, I can, like, try to grapple him down to the ground or something.
Yeah, it'd be a shove. Hang on a sec. I'm just trying to calculate your damage here. Oh, you did
40.
another.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I never added. That was your crit damage.
Oh my god!
Just attack him at this point.
Yeah, but it would be cool to throw him
Yep.
down.
Alright, throw him on the ground. I'd love to get the killing blow.
Yeah. So I threw him on the ground. So I need to make an athletics check?
Yes.
So he's on the
21.
ground now. What happened to me? Do I like I'm falling?
No, you are grappled
Oh my
by
God.
him.
I rolled a natural one. So, Big Frosty, you use all your might and you sink your
Suplex.
hands into this guy and just. Or wait, are you using your sword to do it?
Sure.
Okay. So you see that he's like about to fall, and so you use all your might and you just like using the like flat end of your blade, just try to smack him as hard as you can to he's already off balance, and you begin to knock him down the rest of the way, and just like it almost happens like in slow motion, but he just like and crashes onto the ground. Redonius, you are going to take a little bit of damage from this.
Is Big Monster gonna take any falling damage from that too?
He's just prone.
Nobody
He
is
Oh.
actually fall.
prone.
Hey,
Yeah.
prone's good too.
Yeah.
His speed.
Redonius, you're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage from the fall, but you are no longer grappled, and you are free. You are right here now.
And since I crit and Russell said his movement speed is 0, that means on his turn he actually can't stand back up.
Yep. Goodness.
That was
Crazy.
awesome.
Parson? That was epic.
I keep my scimitars out, and I'm like, it's time to let sleigh bells ring, and then I'm gonna make a dash for its metaphorical head.
Yeah.
30 metaphorical head.
Yep.
And I'm gonna chop them up.
Go big.
These are all advantage, so
There's like advantage from multiple sources.
I still rolled a 14.
Oh, no.
Well, you know what? That hits. Well, his AC dropped a little bit. You're good. You're
You
good.
don't have to pity me.
No. He's got. If you've got triple advantage, that should give you like a +2, right? Not pitying you. Anthony just pulled off one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
How many people can say they knocked a gargantuan creature over?
I'm gonna,
It's
fine,
AC dropped a little bit.
I guess that's just 8 damage. Second attack. Hey, look, that actually hits normally for 7 points of damage. And then
Another one. Can he get there? Just crit. Just crit.
yeah, I know it'd be
Just
so
crit.
so
Easy.
pleasant. I'm gonna roll 2 1s now, and you're gonna be like, I feel bad.
You got this, Parson.
I might as well put a flourish on there to see if I can finish the job. I'm gonna do defensive flourish. You can spend one use of bardic inspiration die to cause blah blah blah. The damage equals the number you rolled on bardic inspiration die. You also add the number rolled to your AC until the start of your next turn. So it's gonna be 9 plus 5, 14 points of slashing damage.
So with it on the ground, you go after its still blinded eyes, and you're just like stabbing like furiously and just like slashing and just unleashing this just hail of blades, and it somehow is still just like, even though it's like beginning to like shrink away from like as it's getting pieces of it are falling away, but it's still just barely clinging on to life. And it's going to be the start of its round. And you can see it begins to regenerate as its flesh starts to regrow. It doesn't completely regrow. It's kind of a slow process, but it's little by little just healing all its wounds. And from the ground, Parson, it is going to attempt a force feed, so I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Just casually. Does he need to have line of sight to the target? It's still blinded.
Oh, wait. Sorry, creature has grappled. Never mind. You know what? I'm going to instead do a fruit breath attack. So you can make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, this is even worse. Okay.
Does he make it an advantage because the monster's blinded?
No, it's all right. There's my natural 20.
Hey!
There it is.
Not what I wanted it, but I guess it's better late than never.
All right. Well, don't we usually say no damage on natural 20s? Isn't that the meme usually?
We do sometimes.
Only when it's narratively and thematically appropriate.
Yeah.
So, Parson, you see that it kind of catches its second wind, and it's like winding up for this massive attack. And so you quickly duck behind this little cart here and manage to shield yourself as fruits and nuts and this spray of viscera begins to just blast out of its mouth and coat the side of the inn behind you, and you narrowly escape taking any damage. And that's going to be my turn.
That reminds me of my friend Jubilee after a night out.
Rudy, you're up.
Finish him.
Rudy.
All right, let's go. Let's try and do some stuff.
He needs to make a
I'm gonna go ahead and,
Constitution saving throw.
I failed
I did?
again.
Nice.
No, me.
okay, yeah.
I keep rolling super low on those.
That means your attacks are still at advantage, Redonius.
Cool.
I've rolled like
gonna-
sub 10 every time.
Well, I guess even then it would
I'm gonna-
technically be prone. But yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna charge him to where his head is again.
Okay.
So yeah, can I? I should have enough, right? I was like,
You've got 50 feet. Yeah, I mean, you could back up and then...
At worst, he could just fly up and then straight down.
Yeah, dive bomb his ass.
yeah, that sounds good. I'm gonna do that then.
Kamikaze!
So I'm gonna charge him, and then I have to do a melee, right? Great axe.
Yeah, you need to hit with your weapon attack, and then you'll get the hooves attack as a bonus.
Put
19.
him down.
19 hits. Roll damage.
Do it again.
And then you get your hooves attack.
Was that it? 4 plus my strength.
That's the one that says hooves. Click on it.
You need to roll to
7?
hit first. You need to roll to hit first.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's still advantage though.
Yeah, the damage will already be on there. Boom. Just click hooves. Oh, +2 because you're raging. So another 5. Alright, and then your second attack. Nice, 21 hits.
17.
Oh, big damage.
The death. Oh my god.
Almost
So-
max damage.
Redonius, you go up in the air and then you come down, like diving and just swinging your axe wildly, and you kick it right in the side of the head, and it like, roar, and you just start chopping at its neck with your axe, trying to behead the thing, but its neck is so thick and grotesque. You're just chopping as fast as you can. It's barely clinging onto life. Okay, Big Frosty, finish it off.
Rodonius had the right idea. We're gonna bonus action use our Amethyst to give myself a fly speed for 10 minutes.
Nice.
And we're gonna... Shit, wrong one. I need to grab him. And this was 30 feet, so we're gonna try to chop his neck off.
Go for it. You do roll with advantage.
Yep.
Blindness OP.
Mm-hmm.
For 17... Oh, hold on. I get to reroll the 1 and 2.
Dies.
So 17 minus 3 plus 8. 16, 15, 14 plus 8. So it's 22.
22 total?
I think.
Okay, go ahead with the description. That's all you.
Yep. I don't even...
All right, I got you.
I don't have a
So,
good
Big
one-liner.
Frosty, you pull out the purple crystal that you got from Xanathar, and you squeeze it and let the magic flow around you, and it's like Peter Pan. It's like this purple shimmering, like, or no, more like Dragon Ball Z. It's like an aura around you, this like purple aura of magic, and it lifts you off your feet, and you launch forward, just coming down with your great axe, and you do like a front flip before you connect with it, and you just like anime like slice it clean off, and just you go like straight through its neck, and the entire thing just begins to melt and like just disintegrate into this like amorphous goopy mess as it makes a puddle of fruits and nuts and frosting on the ground.
It's that slow chop, though, right? Like, you see that go on, and, like, nothing happens, and then the head starts to fall. Yeah.
And then it just like
Hell yeah.
all right, the beast is slain.
And the beast was done.
Durnan walks up to you and he's just like, I was going to help you, but I'm too old for this.
Relax, relax, friend. You've had your time before, I imagine.
Well, the next round's on me, adventurers. You did good. If you want to follow me back to the inn, we can go ahead and let the guards clean up this mess.
Absolutely. And then
Absolutely.
I'll shrink back down to size.
I'm gonna go. Hey, Frosty, you want to pull from this deck of cards?
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Absolutely.
I have no idea what they do, but that Xanathar made a big deal about it.
Sure, I'll take a look at the first one.
So we just leave the giant goop thing in the background. Oh, the homeless kid 8-beat for a while.
You see the guards like they come up and they're like trying to like they have like little like sweepy brooms, and they're like the shop brooms, and they're trying to like sweep it up and like push it like into like a pile so that they can get rid of it. They're like, bloody mages all go on holiday, leave us to clean up this mess. All they gotta do is flick their bloody wands and they could have this mess resolved. Hey, right.
This mess
Let them
could
eat
feed a lot of
fruitcake.
people.
What's that?
To who?
What you said?
I said this mess could feed a lot of people.
I'm
And-
not quite sure if sentient food is something people want to eat.
Oh, I would know. I don't eat. I only drink.
Did y'all want to head back to the inn?
Yeah. I
Frosty's
thought-
gonna pull a card.
Yeah, I thought we were pulling a card though.
As we walk back,
okay.
Frosty's gonna pull a card.
Okay. I mean, if you want to pull it out here, I don't know. That's fine.
No, it's just as we're walking back.
Okay. A moment here.
Here's where I explode. When you pull the card, a 9th level fireball is cast from the card. man, that monster was awesome.
Thank you. Okay, give me just a moment here. I do have a generator that should...
Joke's on us. Xanathar left all the bad cards and took all the good cards.
Right. He can't. But he can't arbitrarily take them. He has to
Yeah,
draw them.
I know.
You need somebody with like insane luck to pull them out.
Speaking of insane luck, so you said you're just pulling one card, Frosty?
Yeah.
All right. So Parson, he's like holding the deck, and you pull a card, and when you flip the card over, it is a key. And whenever it's only there, you only get a moment to glance at the art of it, but it begins to glow until the entire thing is glowing gold, and then suddenly the card morphs into a greatsword, and it is a luck blade. It is a greatsword luck blade.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Yes.
I don't even want to know what that means for you.
Doesn't the luck blade have
Yes.
one die 4
you can
plus 1 wishes?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can go ahead and roll a die 4 to see how many wishes are on it.
Let's go. Oh.
I
If only there was some way to be able to. Oh wait, I have Yeah, can I use my inspiration here?
Yes.
Let's do it. Oh my god!
Not that lucky.
Yep.
Classic. Oh boy.
Hey, 2 wishes
it is.
is still 2
It's also a
wishes.
+1 weapon, and you have a +1 bonus to all your saving throws while attuned.
That's cool.
And you also have the lucky, like, you can reroll 1 attack, ability check, or saving throw. You can also do that once per day.
Nice.
So 4 times a day.
Yeah, for real. Okay, anybody else?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to Parson. Well, I'm right next to him, I guess, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
"May I also partake in these reindeer games?"
Of course, the more the merrier. Doesn't seem like seems like this was a good gift. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to him.
All right, Rudy, how many cards are you drawing? You have to
12.
declare how many before you draw.
I think I just drew one, right? I'll just draw one too.
I choose to draw all of them.
Cowards. Just kidding. Okay.
I mean, they're one-shot
Just a-
characters. We could just draw 3 each or something crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll roll a d6, and that's how many I draw.
What's it called?
Well,
There's nothing stopping you from.
you have to tell me before you draw.
There's nothing stopping you from. Oh,
Aw. Well, okay.
there's nothing stopping you
Okay.
from drawing more after you finish drawing.
Yeah.
I don't think so, anyways.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Okay, so Redonius, you pull the card, and it is the moon card, and a similar thing happens where it turns gold until the entire thing glows gold, but then it just vanishes into gold light, and the gold light kind of goes into your body, and you absorb it. You can now. You have the ability. Go ahead and roll another die 6 for me, please.
That's 4 ones in a row. Man, roll 20 hates us today.
Something's up, man.
You can cast the wish spell 1 time.
Holy shit.
You just have 1 wish. That's it.
That's
I
insane.
could have had 6.
It's 1 die 3, so you could have had up to 3.
Okay.
Wow. Guys are the luckiest people I've ever seen.
Why
That's
don't you
my-
draw one?
I was concerned, but given how
Kyle,
lucky
just draw
you are,
7. Go ham.
how many cards are left in the deck? Like,
There are 11 cards left in the deck.
Like you're just like this seems really good. Like I might as well just keep drawing more.
right? Everybody knows I'm the luckiest person here. I'll go ahead and I'm gonna draw 2. I'm gonna push the
Okay,
limits.
give me just a moment here.
I'm gonna put my weapons in my staff of healing. No, not put them on the ground. Part 2: The Search for Parson Brown. Are you guys ready for combat?
Absolutely. I won't be able to turn huge, but I still can go big one more time.
Yeah, rages, so
Stand by. Just
Now that I've used all the wishes.
Okay, so the first card you reveal is the Throne card. You gain the proficiency in the Persuasion skill, and and you double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill. In addition, you gain the rightful ownership to a small keep somewhere in the world. However, that keep is currently in the hands of monsters, and you must clear it out before you claim it.
Those expertise in persuasion? Dope.
Yes.
Badass. Hey, that's great as a bard.
I know.
I know.
Persuasion's now plus 10.
So when you pull the card, you see for a moment, it's kind of like a tarot deck. These sigils. So you see the throne, and then on the card, it begins to shift and change, and you see your kingdom. You see it's I don't know. Where do you want it to be?
You mean I see my parsonage?
Got him. Yes, so you have a keep somewhere in the world now, and you can see it's
definitely near mountains, and there's a forest nearby. It's kind of where like a mountain meets the forest in the north somewhere.
kind of lightly snow. Well, probably pretty heavy snow right now.
It's pretty heavily snowed right now, and it's got like it's an intermix. The city keep is like an intermix of like mountain people and like forest people. So there's like Goliaths, dwarves, elves, and that type of like older vicinity. The what else?
I was gonna say hair. Yeah, and it's like the Harry Potter newspapers where it's like the card, as long as you like, it's still like animated. Like you can like when you hold it, like it's like a live feed of it basically.
This next card's gonna kill me now.
And you reveal the next card.
The Reaper.
And it is the Uriel card, or Uriel. I'm not sure how to say that, but you see the picture. It looks like the visage of a Medusa, and when you reveal it, you see the Medusa's eyes begin to flash, and suddenly you feel just this great sense of dread wash over you. So you are now cursed. You have a -2 to all saving throws, and only a god. Oh boy.
Or wish spell?
Only a god or wish spell can remove this curse. Yeah.
Hey guys, you have 20 wish spells.
As Durnan watches all of this, he's like, "That's a fancy deck of cards you got there. Mind if I draw one?"
Yeah, go for it. I just got a whole kingdom up north. And this really weird sinking feeling in the back of my back of my head.
How many cards am I allowed to draw?
Well, there's 9 cards left. I just got a weird feeling in the back of my head, so I'd be careful. I think we're starting to use all the. I think the good ones might be running out.
Okay, better just draw one then.
Do we know that Rudonius is cursed, or do we need to find that out?
Not Rudonius, it's me.
Or I mean, Parson. Sorry, Parson.
Parson, you have like Frosty. You can see like on his neck. You see this tattoo that's appeared, and it looks like a Medusa.
I'm like, that's not good. I wish that wasn't there anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a die 6 here.
There you go, Parson. You're no longer cursed.
Durnan reveals a card, and it is the Star card.
Ooh.
And when he reveals it, do I get to pick?
This is gonna change Waterdeep canon forever.
I'm not gonna pick. He reveals it, and he's like, he looks at the star and and kind of the same thing that happened with Rudonius, where it like fades into that golden light and like absorbs into him, and he's just like, huh, I feel a little bit wiser now. I think I learned something today.
Don't eat random cake from a beholder.
Yeah, that Xanathar fella, he ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
It was a sticky situation.
I don't know. I thought
Oh.
this night was quite fruitful.
Did Frosty successfully wish away the curse?
Oh, did you want to wish it away?
Yeah. Did you not hear
Well,
me?
you gotta say it. I
Yeah,
wish.
Yeah, I
He
did.
did.
It was
He did it
because
so
you were.
casually though.
I was like, man, that's weird. I wish that wasn't there anymore.
So, Frosty, as you say that, you hear like this bing noise, and you look at the hilt of your new Luckblade greatsword that you got, and there's like a diamond that was embedded on the hilt that was glow. It kind of had like a bit of a shine to it, and you see the shine fade away, and now it's just like a regular gemstone. But as he says that, Parson, the Medusa tattoo on your neck, it dissolves and kind of like melts away into nothingness.
I'm like, oh shit, this thing can grant wishes?
I'm not entirely sure what that was, but I appreciate it.
That sense of dread is no longer there.
Exactly. I know. I was concerned for a bit. I was almost left petrified where I was standing.
I'm gonna wish away my cursed red nose.
Okay, so you got to say it though.
I wish I didn't have this glowing red nose.
This is the monk. We got to roll on the wish table now. This is a full new effect.
You sure?
Instead, he gets a baboon butt.
No,
Instead of a red nose, he's got a
I'm
red
not talking
butt.
about monkey pawing. I'm talking about the stress of casting this spell to produce any other effect and duplicating another spell weakens you. During that stress, each time you cast a spell, doesn't matter. In addition, your strength drops to 3 for 2d4 days. And then there's a 33% chance that you're unable to cast Wished ever again if you suffer this stress.
So he's rolling for what is it?
He has a percentile die. He has a 33% chance of never being able to cast Wish again.
Does the strength dropping to 3? Does that happen no matter what?
Yeah.
Oh shit! So did that happen to Frosty too?
Well, Frosty.
I technically used it to wish away a curse.
So I'm not sure if
That's
that.
what I'm doing.
All right, roll a d100, Ed. Let's just roll the die. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Live. This has not been going very well though, rolling this shit on here.
You just have to roll 34 or higher on the die 100.
Oh, 100, not 2.
Oh, 100.
Yeah, die 100. 34 or higher.
Yay!
Just
Wait! You have inspiration.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
it again.
Do it again?
Do it again. Roll another die 100. If you're gonna use your inspiration, that is. Oh god.
Dude.
So, Redonius, you say, I wish I didn't have this red nose anymore, and you feel like just suddenly your entire body goes tense, and you could feel just this massive pressure exerting itself on you, almost like your soul is being sucked out of your body, and it's just almost unbearable to the point where you feel like you're gonna pass out. It's crazier than any other stress you've ever imagined, and then after as quickly as it came on, it disappears, and you feel that stress leave you, and you feel just weak and drained, and like you can barely even stand. But when you remove your scarf, your nose is a regular nose.
By the gods.
Whoa, your nose, Fruity. You're no longer a red-nosed reindeer.
I'm just a regular reindeer now.
You're a real boy.
Maybe my clan will accept again.
They'll finally stop calling you names.
I wave my fist in there. Fuck you, hag!
Unfortunately, I don't know who's going to be able to guide Santa's sleigh tonight.
Who the fuck is Santa?
I don't even know who you are.
Alrighty,
But
everybody.
like now I'm just like, I'm gonna head back to the inn. I feel.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, head back to the inn because I'm feeling particularly weak.
Roll your 2d4 just for.
Yeah.
Though actually, you can reduce it one more time.
Oh, yeah, I can just do this, right?
Yeah,
So a 1 and a 2.
3. So if you just do nothing for 24 hours, you'll be fine. You'll be back to normal.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. I'm gonna go rest. I feel very, very tired.
Let's God rest you, merry gentlemen.
And I raged twice.
Let's go rest up and party in the tavern.
Less than, like,
Drinks
30
on
minutes.
you, right, Durnan?
Hell yeah.
You said it, partner. Let's get back there. And so the four of you head off back to the Yawning Portal to resume your Christmas. Christmas saved by our new heroes this year. And with that, our session will come to a close.
Actually, I have
And,
one last thing.
What's up?
I would like to use my last wish.
Okay.
I would like to wish our viewers that watch this session a Merry Christmas.
Especially you, Josh Guajardo. You the man. Love you.
That was beautiful, Anthony.
With his merry work done, Xanathar returned to his lair, a little bit of chaos mixed with winter flair. His gifts all handed out with holiday cheer. A Merry Christmas to all, and I'll see you next year. Good night, everybody. Merry Christmas.